Number 9, KLR. Number 15, Olivia Laurel. Number 22, Henry. Number 23, Britton Taylor. Number 44, Caitlin G. Number 77, Isabella McNulty Williams. Number 4, Chloe Connell. Number 6, Alvin Ford. Number 7, Lily McDonald. Number 10, Ruby Torres. Number 14, Lola Tower. Number 16, Caitlin Moore. Number 45, TJ Cole. Number 88, Terrence. And number 91, let's go Rangers.
And that was the custom welcoming opening of the Kitchener Lady Rangers as they take the ice and concludes the JMAC Sports Entertainment pregame show. Your Lady Rangers now warming up. You can hear some extra cheers there for Ruby Torres, always a fan favorite here in the legendary and historic Grand River Arena. Tonight, the Kitchener Lady Rangers will be without the services of Isabella McNulty Williams. I haven't talked to the coach today, so I don't know if we'll be running 5D or if we're going to be bringing back somebody from the forwards to help out. Tonight, starting in net, number 31, Sophia Shannon. As I was saying in the pregame show, the Kitchener Lady Rangers have faced off against the Woolwich Wild 2 previous times this season. Both times, the Kitchener Lady Rangers were victorious. 3-0, both in both games, and they were back-to-back. The game was on the, I believe it was on the 11th, December 11th and December 12th. Kitchener Lady Rangers came up one-handedly both games. The Kitchener Lady Rangers caught off a win from the last week against the Air Rockets. And don't forget, tomorrow we will be coming to you on a special Saturday edition of hockey, 6 p.m. I'll be coming to you hopefully live from the legendary Don McLaren Arena, located in the Midtown, near downtown Kitchener, in between, in the shadow of the Grand River Hospital, now the Wren Hospital, next to Kitchener's Collegiate Institute. Don McLaren Arena tomorrow against the Walkerton Capitals. But first, the Lady Rangers will be taking on the Woolwich Wild. Your Lady Rangers always looking good in blue. And your Woolwich Wild, similar colors in white. Last time I met, I remember, if I remember correctly, the Woolwich Wild was a fast-skating team, big, powerful, and had a little bit of trouble though getting the puck out of their own end. That's something that could have been improved through practice, and it'll be a challenge for the Kitchener Rangers today. Kitchener Lady Rangers ranked number 7th in the province out of 90, still very good, and the Woolwich Wild ranked 35 according to myhockeyrankings.com. The Rangers doing some nice drill here for warm-ups. I'd like to welcome the viewers who are just joining us now. We're into the last 30 seconds of warm-up. Here's the buzzer. Both teams looking to get started. Kitchen Rangers, Lady Rangers doing their pre-game ritual at the net. Tonight starting the net, like I said, Sophia Shannon, number 31. After being defeated 2 times soundly by the Kitchener Lady Rangers, the Woolwich Wild have something to prove tonight. These girls came down from Elmira. They came to win. Officials have checked the nets. Starting for the Kitchener Lady Rangers at center, Kira Doring. On her wing, Ruby Torres. Another wing, Taylor Ernst. Back on D, Kayla Q. And your assistant captain, OJ Worrell. Back to Worrell. Worrell now, back in neutral zone to Ernst. Ernst now carries it over the blue line, takes a long shot. Goalie deflects it wide. Torres goes in the corner, puts it back behind the net. Kihu steps up along the boards. Kihu in the corner. Woolwich come up with it. Woolwich now working to get it out. Woolwich banks it out, then it gets popped back in. Woolwich clears the puck, goes back behind Shannon. Worrell now. Worrell on the move. Worrell gets tipped over to Ernst. Ernst now carries it, dumps it on the blue once she crosses the blue line. Kitcher goes for a line change as Doring goes deep. Doring in the corner. Woolwich with it up along the boards. That's back in the corner. Out. Doring puts it out front. Vogel couldn't tap it in. Vogel now in the corner. Woolwich manages to get it out. McDonald stops it on the drive-by. Doesn't realize it's at her feet. Picks it up. Now McDonald off the boards. Dumps it cross ice in the corner. Loose puck comes out. McDonald snatches it. Takes a shot. And goalie covers that one up. There's a quick snap there. Rangers go for another quick line change. As does the Woolwich Wild. 8:39 left in the first. Thorne wins it. Woolwich now with it, behind their own net. They bank along. Taylor takes a shot, goes over the front of the net, and gets it deflected out. Chaos in front of the net. Tapper tries to tap one in. Gets denied. Woolwich tries to clear it. Henning keeps it in. Thorne puts it in the corner. Stuck behind the net, or in the corner here. Henning takes a shot, puts it on. Goalie covers it up. Rangers going for another quick change here from the D line. Just quick changes here. Keeping these legs fresh. Thorne will be taking the face off with Warren and Tapper on either side. Comes back to G, and G shoots it, gets deflected high and out of bounds. G and Worrell back on D. Face off here on the stick side of the Wild goalie. Thorne wins it. Wild try to bank it out. They send it. Icing's called off. It's on edge. G puts the pressure on. It comes tap back to Tapper now. Gets deflected off a skate. Wild tried to pick it up. Thorne through the neutral, sends it through the neutral zone. Back and deep in the Wild. Wild's chasing it. Warren there to put the pressure on. Warren tips it away. Warren putting the pressure on. Wild cross ice in the neutral zone. Wild try to carry it into the zone, in over the blue line. Loses it. G stole that from her. Wild trying to do something with it in the neutral zone. Back in their zone. Ernst now carries it in. And just offside. Rangers go offside. Face off just outside the Wild zone. Doran, Ernst, and Torres. Doran wins it, tries to get it back to Kehoot. Gets by her, and it goes deep in the Ranger zone. Kehoot sends it back to Ernst. Ernst puts it back behind the net. Picked up by Kehoot. Kehoot banks it out. Woolwich tries to keep it in, but Ernst picks up the puck, carries it over the blue line, comes up the middle, tries to put it through traffic. The D deflects off her shins there. Now as the Rangers get it out, McDonald tips it away. Ernst now with it. Ernst with a shot. Wicked good shot. Misses the net though. Back behind the net. Puck goes in the corner. Kehoot with the shot. Gets deflected wide by D. Back in the corner. McDonald puts it out front. Goalie gets a piece of it. Kehoot now with it. Spins, turns, dumps it in the corner. Wild working hard to get it out. Out front. Wild finally gets in the neutral zone. Kehoot though picks it up, breaks up that play, sends it over to Phobel. Phobel now wanted to get it to Connell. It gets broken up though. Henning now with it. Henning carries it in. Henning put on a ton of pressure. Woolwich now come up with the puck. They're trying to get it out of their own zone here. Phobel tips that away for them. Puts the puck out front. Their D sent it back to this corner. Taylor sends it back behind the net. Comes up. Henning sends it back. McDonald now behind the net with it. McDonald looking for a pass. Oh, it just comes off Connell's stick. Connell couldn't stuff it. And that's usually her move. Taylor cuts back with it. Taylor goes cross ice to Connell. Connell has to dump it. Oh, she tried to dump in the corner and it goes out. Face off. On the blue line. Just outside the Wild zone. Thorne taking the face off. Thorne taps it forward. And then Tapper comes forward, keeps the pressure on. Keeps it in. Wild now trying to get it out into the neutral zone. Wild up the middle. Wild making a move. And Warren steals that puck. She's going to get done for pickpocketing later. Loose puck in neutral zone. Warren now with it. Warren just carries it over. She's up the top. She dishes it over to Thorne. Thorne backhands it right across the bow. It goes deep into the corner. Puck goes opposite corner. Thorne now steps forward. Woolwich. Wild now on the move. Warren tips it away and Taylor dumps it. Races on as Thorne goes in hard as the puck comes back along the boards. Gets bounced out. Wild still working to get out of their zone. Wild getting frustrated. Taylor takes a shot from the blue line. Goalie covers it up. We get ourselves a stoppage with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first period. Kitchener Lady Rangers versus the Woolwich Wild. No score. The Woolwich Wild goalie's doing a great job. It's been numerous shots by the Kitchener Lady Rangers. Wild now on the move. Ernst stole it. Ernst sends it back. Loose puck gets up by Ruby Torres. Torres now in over the blue line. Torres making the move. Torres cuts in, takes a shot. Goalie makes a stop and goes over her head. Torres. Doran takes a shot. He gets deflected. Puck's just bouncing in the slot. Wall now. Puts along the boards. Doran tries to hoof it. And Woolwich clears it. That should be icing, and that hand is up. Now we're coming all the way back. 3:16 left in the first period. Still no score. To be honest with you, I don't think Woolwich had a shot on yet. McDonald wins the draw. Comes back to the D. Woolwich now with it. Woolwich gets it out of the zone. Woolwich on the move. McDonald back checks it. Puck goes deep in the Ranger zone. Henning sends it around. Globel's there to pick it up. Now McDonald, it gets sent back. Henning along the boards. Bouncing puck just goes right across the bow. McDonald picks up the loose puck. It gets tipped away. Woolwich gets a shot on. Up along the boards. Woolwich is finally doing something here. Comes back to their D. D takes a long shot. Shannon pulls it in and covers it up. 2:24 left in the first period. Thorne wins the draw. Gets it back to Worrell. Worrell now behind the net. Sends on the boards up to Tapper. Tapper sends it back in the neutral zone. Woolwich now with it. Woolwich trying to get it. Tapper steals it. Thorne now tips it back, keeps it in. Woolwich manages to dump it. Taylor's now with it. Taylor's skating it through the zone. She trips it up to Thorne. Thorne now carries it over the blue line. She puts it back behind the net. Taylor now with it. Woolwich banks it out. Tapper steals it. Tapper gets body check. No call. That's on net. And Shannon covers it up. 1:38 left in the first. Still no score. You're watching the JMax Sports Entertainment YouTube channel. Come to you live from the historic Grand River Arena, located in Stanley Park, Kitchener, Ontario. Doring wins the draw. Loose puck. Out front. That gets tapped up to Ernst. Ernst carries it in. Ernst goes cross ice to Torres now. Back behind that net. No one home. Woolwich is going to pick this one up. Woolwich tries to clear it. Taylor keeps it in. Gets a shot on. Goalie covers it up. Minute 12 left in the first period. No score. Lady Rangers here. Switching up. Doring wins the draw. Puck's bouncing around. Kehoot along the boards with it. Sends it up to Ernst. Ernst is down in the corner. Puts it out front to Doring. Doring tries to get a shot off. Gets denied. Ernst now up against the boards with it again. Puck comes out to Henning. Henning's taking a shot from the line. Gets denied. Kehoot moves up. Puts in the corner towards Torres. Back behind the net now. Henning steps forward. Ernst keeps it in. Gets a shot, just misses the net. 30 seconds left in the first. Puck comes down, hands up. Doesn't cross the line, so icing's called off. Henning sends it up to Ernst, gets by Ernst. McDonald now turns, takes a quick shot, misses the net. Ernst now slams it back into the zone. That'll be the end of the. And that'll be the end of the first period as we just listen to the longest buzzer of all time. If anyone out there is trying to send me a message on my WhatsApp, I can't read it. Send it to someone you might know who knows me. So again, join us tomorrow for a very special edition of the Kitchener Lady Ranger Hockey on the JMax Sports Entertainment YouTube channel. As tomorrow we'll be taking on the Walkerton Capitals from Don McLaren Arena in Midtown Kitchener. Now going to be doing our session. We're talking to the fans. What do you think of today's game so far?
Well, they need to get a goal.
We sure need a goal, but it's been pretty much slanted. What do you think of the music?
The music's fantastic, except for the Euro that got thrown in there.
I don't know about the country. That's pretty lame, too.
I think the music is fantastic. I mean, this guy's doing a killer job. I don't know who he is, but holy crap.
I heard he isn't very bright. And he's got a face for radio.
And it's game on.
And the game is on. McDonald now with it. McDonald through the neutral zone, carries it in over the blue line. McDonald getting squeezed off, gets tipped away. She still has it, puts it out in front. McDonald picks it up again. Wild get it out. Wild making a move. Taylor squeezing her off. No shot for the Wild. Wild send it out. Connell now. Connell gets it out of the zone. Through the neutral zone. Wild now in their own zone. Get it in the neutral zone. And they dump it. Taylor picks it up behind the net. Guess we should change the scoreboard. Taylor with a shot. Gets denied. Off the pad. Tapper. Tapper with it. Tapper with a shot. It gets covered. Wild try to get out, but Keats breaks that play up. Keats gets it over to Worrell. Worrell sends it over to Tapper. Tapper's over the blue line with it. Wild now with it. Wild making the move. They put it in the corner. They put it across the bow. They could get a shot off. That was a dangerous situation. Puck rolls out. Up along the boards. Cute fighting it out. Woolwich get a shot off and Shannon picks it up out of the air. Woolwich win that one. They get a shot off. Sophia Shannon denies him. Warren now with it. Warren on the move. Through the neutral zone. Warren in over the blue line. Gets tipped away. Woolwich now making the move in the neutral zone. Get a shot off. Shannon deflects it out. Deep in the corner. OJ Worrell with it. Worrell making the move through the neutral zone. Worrell in over the blue line. Worrell making the move. Gets tipped away. Tapper picks it up though. Squeezes it in the corner. Back behind the Wild net. Out front. Tapper takes a shot. Just misses the net. The goalie picked that up. Back to Henning. Henning to Taylor. Taylor now. Up along the boards. Goes behind the net. Doring picks it up in the corner. She sends it over to Ernst. Ernst behind with it, behind the net. She puts it out, tries to put it out front. Gets denied. Torres stepped forward and tried to get in, but got denied. And there's Henning tries to keep it in. The Wild, though, get lucky. They get it out. They go way offside. It's not called. That's okay, though. Ernst now with it. Ernst picks it up. Ernst now gets it up to Ruby Torres. Torres sends it mid-ice. Ernst is going to pick this one up. Oh, he gets tipped away at the last second. Wild making a move now in over the blue line. Doring back checking like crazy. Causing the Wild to lose the puck. She tips it out. It goes through the neutral zone. Icing's called off. Deep in the Wild zone. Wild's making the move. Henning holds them. And then Full picks up the loose one. Takes a shot towards the net. It goes behind McDonald. Couldn't get her puck or stick on in time. Full gets knocked from behind. Joe goes for it. The whistles are in the pocket tonight, I'll tell you that much. Good play by Woolwich, but even a better play by Sophia Shannon, who stops it and then finally gets it covered. Looks like a little pushing and shoving, a little shot going on there. Face off in the Ranger zone. McDonald, Connell, Boble. Changing up the D here as Worrell and G come out. McDonald wins the draw. And the Wild try to get shot sort of across the bow, and Sophia Shannon picks it up out of the air. Bucks drop. Woolwich come up with it, get a shot off quickly. Sophia picks that up as well again. Eight minutes, 2 seconds left in the second. Woolwich come up with it. Woolwich being able to keep it in. Worrell now. Worrell gets it out. Woolwich though picks it up in the neutral zone. They try to go for a DDD pass and they fail on it. Loose puck. Try to pass forward, but Worrell picks that up. Cuts back once, cuts back twice. Tries to send it out. It gets deflected. Woolwich pick it up. The Wild now working hard at it. Back behind the net. McDonald has it. McDonald now skating it out. She banks it up. Pass Tapper. Woolwich now with it. Woolwich tries for a pass. I don't know what they're doing there, but they lost the puck. They have to go back and grab it. Up along the boards. McDonald uses her body, stop that. Tips it up to Warren. Warren takes a shot. It gets denied and a big rebound. Rangers couldn't pick that one up. Yeah, we're back deep in the Ranger zone. Key puts it back behind the net. Taylor tries to get a Tapper, gets by her in the neutral zone. Wild now with it. Thorne in neutral zone, dumps it. Goalie got a piece of that. Wild's working to get it out. They get in the neutral zone. They're now making a move. And they take a shot. It gets deflected. Goes way high. Sophia Shannon picks it up out of the air. 6:27 left. Still no score. Allie Thorne at the face-off. Woolwich get a piece of it and just send it back. It gets deflected back behind the net. They come behind the net, trying to make a move. Through traffic and just completely screened. Great save by Sophia Shannon. Taylor skates it out in the neutral zone. Wild send it back. Now Taylor with it. Taylor through traffic, skates it out in the neutral zone. Getting squeezed off. Just ick in the corner, still with it. Takes it in deep. Wild now try to get it out. In the neutral zone it goes. Warren has to dump it. KLR comes back onside. The Wild with it deep behind their own net now. They try to shovel it out. Taylor sends it back towards the net. And Thorne takes a swipe at it as it goes by. The goalie covers it up. 5:34 left in the second. Still no score. Ernst. Back to Henning. Henning takes a shot just off the net. Wild trying to get it out. Torres takes a shot across the bow. Wild now working at getting it out. Getting in the neutral zone. The Wild now went over the blue line. G breaks up that idea. Wild now with it. Pretty sure Doran just got punched in the face. Wild get a shot off. Shannon denies him. Torres steals that puck. Ernst goes to the backhand, gets denied. Play is called dead due to the net coming off its moorings in the Wild end. Doing some wholesale line changes here. Donald Fogle Connell up front. Kehoot and Worrell back on D. The Wild win the draw. They're out with it. They try to send it forward. Worrell tips it forward to McDonald. McDonald to Connell. Connell gets it over to Foble. Foble puts it back behind the Wild net. Wild go back to pick it up. Worrell goes in deep. Foble tips it forward. And we got a delayed penalty coming our way. Let's do a replay on that. We call interference on Worrell. I missed it. So I'm going to say it's nonsense. Now, who am I kidding? I miss a lot of stuff. At least I got the microphone on today. This kid to be the Kitchener's first penalty kill of the game. Thorne wins the draw. Henning sends it coast to coast. 4 minutes left in this second period of play. Warren goes deep to put the pressure on as Wild's trying to get it out. Wild sends it forward, comes back to Taylor. Taylor now turns, flicks it cross ice, and ices it again. Great play by Taylor. Warren goes in again deep, chases it around the net. And the Wild trying to working hard at getting this out, but they're getting just absolutely disrupted by the Rangers, who've got a lot of experience in the penalty kill. Back to Taylor. Taylor sends it again. Wild still working at getting it out. Henning steps up. Henning sends it along the boards and goes out. We'll have a face-off in the just outside the Wild blue line. Oh, it'll be actually outside the Ranger blue line. Doring and Tapper up front. Kihut and G out on D. The Wild win it. They send it back behind the net. G tries to clear it. Wild keep it in. Tapper battling along boards. D tries to get a shot off. They finally do, and it gets deflected. Sophia Shannon stops that one. Face off in the Ranger zone. With 2:54 left in the second period. 45 seconds left in the penalty kill. Your captain, Doring, at the face-off. They get a shot off, and Shannon covers it up. Wild come up with it, get a shot off. Gets denied, back behind the net. Doring picks it up. Doring tries to get it out. Wild stop it. Little action along the board. Doring now picks it up. Doring steals it. In over the blue line. Doring's going to get a shot off. She wipes on it. Oh, loses it on her stick for a second. Picks it back up and she couldn't get the shot off. Tries to pass it over. Wild will have it. 14 seconds left in this penalty kill as it goes deep in the Ranger zone. Kihut's there to pick it up. Kihut picks it up. Kihut banks it out. Goes in the neutral zone. Wild now trying to move it forward. Full strength. Worrell's back of the sim bin. Reinforcements are on their way. Wild still trying to get a shot off. They're back, forced behind the net with it. Wild still hanging on to it. Cuts back. In the board. G putting the pressure on. Puck squeezed out in front. They get a shot off. Shannon covers it up. Woolwich Wild really come alive in the second period here. Minute 45 left in the second. Face off in the Ranger zone. McDonald wins it. Henning now has it. Goes cross ice. Gives it over to Ruby Torres. Torres now on the move. Through the neutral. Torres beats one. Beats two. Oh. In some places that might be interference. I'm not sure where though. Ernst with it. Loses it in the boards. Wild with it. Henning skating hard. Working hard, playing the stick, playing the puck. Minute 20 left. Ernst now. Ernst sends across ice. Banks it off for Torres to pick up. Torres takes a shot on an angle, and it's a good thing that goalie scooped that up because McDonald was right there if there was a rebound. Took the shot for that far pad, which is a secret for a good rebound. Unfortunately, she scooped it up with her glove. 1 minute, 9 seconds left in the second. Thorne wins the draw. Sends it back to Connell. Connell back to Taylor. Taylor sends it deep. Phobel to Henning. Henning takes a shot. Wild D pick it up and get it out. Now they're moving it over. They dump it. Far corner. Goes back behind them. Shannon. Taylor shovels it back. Now Taylor with it again. Phobel. Now the puck, loose puck comes through the zone. Goes deep in the Woolwich zone. Thorne's there. Thorne's fighting for it. Gets back behind the net. In the corner. Wild. Try to chip it up. Taylor keeps it in. Taylor working hard. Sends it back deep in the corner with 21 seconds left in the period. Wild try to send it out. Wild now on the move. Through the neutral zone. Henning working hard. Just keeping anything from happening there. Tries to send it, but it comes off the striped skates. Loose puck on top of the net. Or top of the zone. My apologies. Top of the slot. Anyways, they get a shot off, and Sophia Shannon covers it up with 1 second. 1.82 seconds left. Puck drop. All right, and that'll be the end of the second period. Still no score. We'll try doing this interview thing again. See, we'll try this interview thing again. Only this time.
Let's try that again.
Only this time we'll make sure that we start watching the game when it starts again.
Well, first thing is, don't forget to subscribe and hit like on JMac Entertainment.
That's right.
Second, so it's been a pretty, sloppy game, or just a lot of back and forth. Hopefully we can turn it up in the third period. I feel the girls are on right track. I really like the entry into the O zone, but they got to capitalize on more shots on net. So hopefully in the third period, we got 12 minutes to go, so it's gonna be fun to watch.
Yeah, I noticed the first period of play, the Kitchen Lady Rangers were absolutely dominant, and in the second period of play, not so much.
Exactly.
Yeah,
a lot of neutral zone turnovers and stuff, but I mean, hopefully they can bring it back a little bit in the third.
Yeah, the first Wild had a lot of trouble keeping getting out of their zone, and we're doing a good job keeping in. Looks like we're about to get started.
Yes,
Let's go. As we get ready to start the third period of play here at the historic Grand River Arena. Still no score. Like my wise interviewee said, we got 12 long miles here to go. So Wild now working to get out of their zone in the neutral zone. Hugh battling it out. Hugh pressing it up. Hugh gets it over to Warren. Loose puck. Tapper moves forward. Couldn't get her stick on it. Warren now with it. Warren carrying it. Warren carries it over the line. Warren making the move. Warren gets a long shot. Just misses the net. Hard and high that one was. Puck back behind the net. Comes up loose. Wild now. Pass it forward. They step over the red line and dump it. Laurel picks up the spinning puck. Laurel up to Tapper. Tapper tries to pass it, loses it. Wild gets a shot off. Initially denied by Shannon. She gave a quick one. They tried stuffing it. Looks like we got our line straightened out here again. Doring, Torres, and Ernst. Torres picks it up. Torres sips it over to Ernst. Ernst tips it forward. It goes deep. Back behind the Wild net. In the corner. Ernst now with it. Ernst comes around, tries to stuff it. Gets denied. Goalie gives it the rebound. They try to clear it. Doran steals it. Doran gets it over to Torres. Torres with the shot. Up high. Goalie covers it. Blocks it with her body and covers it up. What a shot. Just another reason why Ruby Torres is one of the fan favorites here at the historic Grand River Arena. Wild pick up loose puck in their own zone. Neutral zone. G sends it forward. Wild sends it back. Like a game of ping pong, they carry it over. Into the corner. G's there. And Doring picks it up. Doring through the neutral zone. In over the blue line. Doring looking for a pass. Try to get it to Connell. G keeps it in. Connell takes a shot. It goes wide. It's deflected high and just out of bounds. So face-off will be in the Wild zone. McDonald, Connell, Full. Kehoe, Taylor, back on D. McDonald wins the draw. They're stepping all over it. Loose puck goes right across the front of the net. Kehoe steps forward with it. Goes deep. Up along the boards now. They're fighting for it. Wild come up behind the net. Connell with it. Just take it back to Taylor. Taylor through traffic. Hits the goalie, goes wide. Wild now trying to get her out. They bounce it out. Connell does a good job keeping it. So does Taylor now. Connell backhands it towards the net. Goalie covers it up. 8:48 left in the third period of play. Still no score. You're watching the JMax Sports Entertainment YouTube channel, come to you live from the historic Grand River Arena, located in Stanley Park neighborhood of Kitchener, Ontario. All right, face-off infraction. Warren's going to take this one. Warren wins it, gives it to Thorne. Thorne tries to get it back to D, gets scooped up by the Wild. The Wild on the move. The Wild do a nice DDD pass. They're going to get a shot off. Shannon picks it up over there and stops it. The Wild try to rush the net, and the Rangers are not going to have any of that. $8:38 left in the third period of play. Thorne wins it. Back to Hennig. To Tapper. Tapper sends it forward. Warren now with it. Warren picks it up. Warren puts it out front. No one home. Back in the corner. Tapper sends it back in the corner. Thorne in the corner. Puck comes back opposite corner. Wild's there. Going to work on it. Hennig steps forward. Knocks it away. Tapper. Then Warren sends it in deeper. Thorne back in the corner. Tries to put it out. Hits it right across the bow. Puck comes out. Neutral zone. Warren picks it up. She cuts back. Thorne tips it up to Torres. Wild try to send it back. Tries to put it in deep. Hits the stripes. Torres steals it back. Worrell with a shot. On net. Covered up. 7:36. 7 minutes, 36 seconds left in the third period. Doring. Back to G. G takes a shot, just past the net. Ernst goes for it. It's pressured away. Loose puck bounces forward. G steps forward with a shot. In traffic. Puts it in and out. That was all G. You're listening to the Kitchener Lady Rangers scoring song. Wild with it. Taylor sends it forward. Woolwich. They got in deep. G now with it. Seven minutes and 2 seconds left in the third period. Both teams looking for some line changes. And I missed the penalty there, but Kitchener's on a penalty kill. And Woolwich had a late line change here, so it looks like they're going to be kicking the centerman out of the circle. McDonald wins the draw. Little action along the board here is Worrell now. Worrell picks up and sends it coast to coast. McDonald with the pressure on. Woolwich working it out, carrying it out of their own zone. Connell tips it away. They lose control. Hugh puts it up along the boards. Connell does a great job banking it high off the glass. Put it in deep. McDonald goes in deep here to put the pressure on. Force Woolwich to do something with it. They send it forward. They make a mistake, and Henning sends it back. Connell now to put the pressure on. Connell in there, making them do something with it. Up along the boards. They can't get it out. Taylor now steals it. Dumps it back in. Through the neutral zone. Woolwich send it in. And Henning sends it in the neutral zone. Woolwich working hard at getting out of their own zone again. Back to Henning. Henning up to Phobel. Phobel shoves it just out of the zone. They send it back in. Henning. Taylor now. Woolwich steals it. They're back behind the net. 25 seconds left in the penalty kill. Woolwich still hanging on to it. Trying to make a play. Put it out front. No shot. Now they're going to go for a shot. It gets deflected. And a few punches being thrown out front. 11 seconds left in this penalty kill. Two minutes of roughing against number 5 for the Woolwich. It looks like Henning also had 2 minutes, assuming it's the same. Woolwich coach is looking for some explanation, and she's pointing a lot at whatever happened earlier. I don't know how pointing helps. That'll be offsetting penalties. 11, another late change by Woolwich. They have to change up their face-off. 10 seconds left in the penalty kill. Taylor now with it. Taylor carries it out of her zone, through the neutral zone, in over the blue line. Beats two things, gets a shot off. Goalie eats it up, and we're now back to full strength. Four minutes, 59 seconds left in the third period. Doring at center, Thorne off to the left, and Warren to the right. Taylor and Kehoot. Taylor takes a shot through traffic. Gets deflected. Back behind the net. Great shot, might add. Thorne with it. Tries to put it out front. It gets interrupted, but Doring picks it up now. Doring in the corner. Puts it back to Taylor. Taylor through traffic. Puts it out front. It's deflected away again. It goes in the corner. Doring sends it back to Kehoot. Kehoot tries to put it out front. Thorne again with it. We're now in the last few minutes of the game there. It looks like they've moved Thorne from center out to the wing. Looking probably for a security goal here. Woolwich now making the moves. Woolwich's Woodhouse there making the move in and out through traffic. Woolwich managed to keep it barely in. Doring tips it back in the neutral zone. Tips it away. Doring again comes back, tips it away, sends it in, and Taylor's going to pick this one up. Taylor now stepping up. Taylor dekes one, moves back, takes a shot, puts it upstairs. Taylor from Doring, 3:49 left in the third period of play. Get your Rangers. You see some amazing work there. Now we got your forwards right now. McDonald, Ernst, and Torres. OJ Worrell and G back on D. Henning still in the box. G here to pick it up. Back behind the net to Worrell. Worrell backhands it up the boards to Ernst. It gets tipped away. G puts it back in the corner for Worrell. Worrell sends it back around. Torres there picks it up. Torres gets up McDonald. Torres picks it back again, puts it in neutral zone. Wild pick it up now. Then back G. G sends it up to Torres. Wild now put back in the neutral zone, and McDonald picks up the loose puck. She carries it in and dishes it hard in the corner. She dumps, she chases. Wild though managed to get it out. Wild now making the move. They try to make a pass. Connell breaks up Bill's plans. Ernst now with it. Ernst sends it cross ice through the neutral zone. Wild now tries to send it back. G dumps it. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third period. Kitchen Lady Rangers leading 2-0. The Wild now on the move over the blue line. They cut back, looking for a play. Try to take a pass in the slot. Loose puck gets picked up. Connell now with it. Connell sends it up. The Wild send it back. Kehoot now with it. Kehoot banks it up. Gets Wild steal it. Tapper now picks it. She didn't have her hands on it. She got hit. That's called interference. They don't call that. Kehoot. Doring now with it. Doring. Doring with it. Doring with a shot. Gets deflected. Doring tries to put it up front. Wild now. Keep it out. Kehoot dumps it back in. Rangers were offside anyways. The Wild dump it in deep. Taylor tips it forward, goes to the neutral zone. 1 minute left to play in the third period. Ernst battling it up in the corner. Ernst now with it. Puts it over to, who's that? Warren. Warren gets hit from behind. Like, there's a fist involved there. Anyways, Taylor takes a shot and squeezes it. Taylor took a shot and squeezed it by the goalie. On the glove side, just below. 42 seconds left in the third period of play. Goal by Taylor. .42 seconds left in the third period. Kitchen Lady Rangers leading 3-0. This is like deja vu all over again for the Woolwich Wild. Donald, Ernst, and Warren as your forwards. G and Worrell on D. Back over to Ernst now. Ernst now carries it over. Ernst loses it, gets it to Warren. Warren tries to put it out front. Up along the boards with 25 seconds left. Ernst just hanging on to it. Up against the boards. It's funny, the three Wild players. Warren keeps it in. McDonald's going to steal this puck in the neutral zone. McDonald gets it over to G. G sends it back. He gets tipped deep in the zone. In the corner. Gets banked out across front. And that is your game. Kitchener Lady Rangers victorious once again 3-0 over the Woolwich Wild. All goals scored in the third period. Join me tomorrow as the Kitchener Lady Rangers take on the Walkerton Capitals in a very special Saturday game on the JMax Sports Entertainment YouTube channel. Hopefully be coming to you live from the Don McLaren Arena. One of the more, I call it the legendary Don McLaren Arena, located in the shadow of KCI, the Kitchener's Collegiate Institute. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Say 6-ish. And if you log in a few minutes early, you can listen to the pregame show where I basically say everything I'm going to say later on in my live stream. Thanks for watching, folks.